Well, Chuck and I were talking about our long-term plans for ourselves in our future. We sat there and said, I don't want to be retiring and be so older and not be able to enjoy life.
As an owner of a business and just getting older in general, the older you get, the faster time goes.
And my daughter is graduating high school, and so it all kind of was based on that. Can we retire by that time, sell our house by that time, and kind of be free to follow her in her career since she is focusing on golf and would like to play golf in college.
I believe everybody needs to have some sort of exit strategy beyond just saying it.
I have a few friends and relatives that had retired and then unfortunately passed away not too long after they retired. And that also makes you think a little bit and say to yourself, wow, I want to make sure that I can enjoy it.
There's a different mentality to work if you want or if you have to. So you lay down in bed at night and think, what's next?
FulFill Plus is a third-party logistics and fulfillment center. One of their biggest customers would include mortgage companies or marketing firms that are really sending out a large volume of units of a particular item across the world. And so what FulFill Plus is able to do is receive an order from a customer, package and kit and organize that order, and then ship it out.
I always tell people, if you can find what you're naturally good at, do that. I'm not a baker or an owner of a restaurant where my kids are involved, where they want to be a part of it. I'm just a guy that's really good at shipping stuff. It's hard to sell something that you founded, that's part of you. The employees that work for me raise their kids and put them through school, and I've seen the evolution of that, and I want to make sure that when I sell the business that I'm not so cold-hearted that I just walk away, because part of owning the business is you care about people. You get so into the business, you forget that there has to be an end game. We chose Benchmark over the competition because it was a more professional presentation, and I could see a reflection of a big corporation behind, and there was a process, a professionalism that I felt comfortable with. If it was a flip of a coin and it didn't come up Benchmark, we kept flipping the coin. Then it comes down to, who do we sell to?
Our strategy for the sale of FulFill Plus is very similar to the strategy that we take for a lot of our clients. We want to give our clients options. We were able to bring several different types of buyers to the table. Some buyers that were within the industry already, some that were not in the industry and looking to get in, and others that were more of looking for the financial aspect of the company and were more passive investors. Bringing these options to the table allowed Chuck and Michelle to really pick the buyer that was perfect for them. So our strategy is cast a wide net, follow our clients' instructions as far as what they're looking for from a buyer, and then provide options within those parameters.
My experience with the Benchmark team and how they gained my trust is when the Benchmark team, they said, you don't have to sell it. Our job is to find you the best buyer that fits you for your company. One of the other reasons I picked Benchmark was the other companies that I met, they wanted to set a sales price. They wanted to go out to the market and say, this is what we're asking. Benchmark said, no, we don't want to do that. We want to get you the maximum value for your company.
So one of our primary objectives is to provide our clients with options as it relates to buyers. Additionally, we like to bring some competitive tension to the table as well. From our clients' perspective, if we are able to bring some competitiveness amongst buyers, that only bodes well for them from a sales price perspective.
During the buying process, I was really surprised at the number of potential buyers that Benchmark would bring to us. If we had gone through a few buyers, they would say, okay, we're about to release another marketing email promoting your business, and it would go out, and a day later we had 3 more interested buyers. You always knew that behind the scenes, Benchmark was doing something to promote your business. I wanted to find somebody that I felt was really wanting the business and needing it in a way. The
Balwa Group is an international buyer based in Mumbai, India. Started off in the restaurant and hospitality business, was able to diversify into the manufacturing as well as the real estate development industry or market segments. These specific buyers, Mohammed and Sohail, were tasked with diversifying the company's holdings, both from an industry perspective as well as a geographic perspective.
These guys that I sold the business to were really genuinely interested. They were successful at other things, and they convinced me.
It has been a great journey with Benchmark, and we are very much excited about the whole business prospect that we found. We come from a background of retail, hospitality, and engineering. Me and Mohammed were looking to go outside the box and try to find something more in the logistics field. Benchmark made it easy not just for the seller but also for the buyer as well.
JP and Baba from Benchmark are very professional. They treat us like family. Baba and JP both have great amount of knowledge about the business. They understood the ground reality and what it would take for us to grow that business. And that helped us to make this decision and be like, okay, well, they're not gonna hide anything. Whatever is there is on the table, and things are transparent and absolutely clear. Honesty with professionalism is rare to see, and that's what I've seen at Benchmark. And that kind of aligns with our values and the way we operate our business. And from the get-go, I knew Benchmark was the right company to work with.
I walk in every day happy. I walk in every day thinking that there's something that I can do and I can grow.
I wanted to be able to teach somebody and turn over that knowledge that I have to the next generation. We're kind of bouncing ideas off one another, so it's been fun. Would I recommend Benchmark International? Absolutely. The professionalism is more than you'll expect. They're honest, they're hardworking, very professional.